Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Marie. Let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. The market is pumping up, reacting positively to that CPI print. This morning we had a couple numbers coming out, and that is very relevant. Those numbers are very relevant, like core inflation year to year, core inflation month to month, inflation rate year to year, and CPI and CPISA. And basically, for the core inflation rate month to month, we were expecting, or the consensus was 0.3% positive, and it came out 0.1 positive, so way lower than expected, or lower than expected by 2%. So the previous was 0.2, so this one is even lower than the previous one. So for the year to year, it was consensus was 2.9 and it came out 2.8. Inflation rate month to month was the consensus was 0.2 and it came out 0.1. Inflation rate year to year, and that was the consensus was 2.5 and it came out 2.4. This one is slightly higher than the previous, which is the previous is 2.3 and this came 2.4. Still lower than the consensus, but higher than the previous. So, and the CPI, general CPI, the previous was 320.79, and it came 321.46. So it's slightly higher than what it was previously. Also, for the CPISA, the previous was 320.32, and this came at 320.58. So a little bit of a mix feeling there, because the core inflation is suggesting that inflation is coming down little by little. That will put a little bit more pressure in Jay Powell from Mr. Donald Trump, but at the same time, the whole CPI is slightly higher. So we'll have to go through those numbers to see what is the CPI actually saying, and so. Market is reacting positively to it, so let's see, if we hold those highs and what it wants to do. So, what will you say, Marie? How are you doing today?
I am doing great. Beautiful sunny day. I like the good news that we're getting today. Wow, what a big pop for the market. Yeah, I'm looking. It seems like there's a lot of love out there for the market.
Yeah, definitely.
And when I'm looking at SPY, actually, well, first of all, how are you doing?
Very good, very good. Yeah, very good. It's a beautiful day. I went for a little walk this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, and it was good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day to go walking for sure.
Yeah, no mosquitoes. That's amazing.
Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. We're not there yet, but yes, it's definitely getting there. I love it.
Yeah.
Well,
so
when I'm looking for SPY, I'm looking at 605.50. There's a healthy position at 605.50. And so that's definitely a capability of going there. And when we're looking at the 605.50 is actually 312. And then we're looking at going up to 611.47, which that would be a big one. 611.47. So that would be if I'm not mistaken, all-time high. If it would go there at 611.47. And so this here seems to be a possible range for SPY. 603.60. There's 603.60, but yeah, which is the VWAP, which makes sense, right? 603.60, very close to the VWAP there, so I'll put that.
yeah, basically just 10 cents from it. So
Yeah, so very close. So 603.60. Good morning. 603.60, 601.80, and 605.51. And we've got the top, of course, at 606.41. Now, like I said, we've got a really good stack going to, where is it, 611? No, 610. Yeah. 610.25. So is it possible? Yeah, $5-6 for SPY. That's a possibility. Obviously, it was waiting um, to move.
Probably you didn't see this yet, but did you see Rigetti?
Yep. I already put my numbers on it. Isn't that incredible?
Nice.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's a really, really nice pop. And Rigetti, really nice numbers at 13. And we've got some past 13. So, hey, it's used to trade into the 20s. So, definitely some move to move. Some place to move here. So, I really like Rigetti being on top there. I actually looked quickly as well at QBTS. That has a big momentum to pop as well. We've got good numbers at 18. And we know it's able to go higher than that. So I put my 18 level there. If we've got participation on the tape, it's just where to go in. 1751's got a good number there. So it could pull back to 1751. And like I said, 18's really good. And we've got a good a good position of 256 at 1695. So I'm gonna put that there at 1695. It's already there, so that seems to be the same. So we've definitely found some resistance at 1765. So we'll see how that goes. But 18 is very healthy. Wow, QUBT, same thing. Hey, quiet. I like it. So QUBT 18 again, huge at 337, but it goes up to 20. So I like that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, it traded at 26, so QUBT looks really good. But it's the position, where is it going to pull? There's really not big numbers to the bid for QUBT. Really, really, really no numbers. So it could just rally for a little bit there. So I'll put at 17. 17's the closest. Then there's 1550, but that's way too far for this morning for the initial play. Wow. Surprising for INTC being under the water there.
INTC.
Yeah, 2175's got 100 position. 2150's got 121. Going to the upside though is a little bit mixed, a little weak, a little early too. But 2242 and 2288. Not sure I'm interested there. Wow, Ionic is beautiful.
Yeah, I guess it's doing good.
$44, $45. going up to 50. That could be a good one.
Not sure that one, but let's see.
So Nvidia is trying to expand in Europe.
They just say that because Nvidia is at the event. But
Yeah.
of course, it can be assumed like that. But I think they have been everywhere. So
Wow, is BLTR going to? Wow. So PLTR could be 135 today. I wouldn't touch that one for a while, but
right now, it's not receiving enough attention. I would say.
yeah, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Like
11:20.
yeah, when we look at PLTR, it's, yeah, it did good yesterday. At the end of like in general, it did very good yesterday, but yeah, I think it's about to be. It should pull back probably. So, am I correct about that? I don't know. Because it's holding a little bit better. It's holding good. So let's see. I drop off an order to short it at 135.
Okay.
Building up positions. No, like gonna start the day like that. Let's see if that goes better. But like it is not looking bad at all. In the like, I mean, I know I say it's not receiving much attention right now, but the volume is looking, in my opinion, good enough that it could go to 135 and probably hold. So that's why I say like I have an order to get some short at 135,
Okay.
34.99 to be precise. But that I'm expecting that probably to not work.
Okay.
And but if it does work, hey, we know. The reason why it could work is because you have a decent size in there, and as I say, there is not that much volume right now going through it compared to the rest. Like we have Google with, I know the R roll in the pre-market is not the right number, but while for a PLTR that's at 300, for Google is 2,100, for QUBT 2,500. So that's 300 is very, very, very low. It's basically the lowest, one of the lowest one of the name we trade.
Okay.
So if that's the case, it shouldn't go above 135, and we're gonna see. Like what looks good, and the reason why I say you can probably test it is because if you see, you have been holding the 200 EMA in the 5 minute for good. Yeah, so we're gonna keep watching it.
Okay.
So yeah, let's see. Nvidia, I'm gonna keep watching the 145. Whoever was selling there is not there right now. It makes sense. It's very early yet, so we're gonna have time to look at everything pretty much. So let's drop off those lines. Like, I mean, I only gonna drop off lines where I think it matter to me. 135, and I'm gonna base down the sizes for sure, sizes and everything I see. So there is 175 lot for PLTR at 135, and yeah, let's see. And then we have 134, seems to be something heavy as well. So 134, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go above 134 either. So, like, as I say, the volume is not there. That pop is overall market related, so it's a good thing. And the tape is looking okay. Like, he's trying to, like, it's funny because I can see the order at the level 2, but when I look at the tape, like at the actual book, there is no any order right there. So let's keep watching. Let's see how it unfolds. So yeah, as I say, this name probably for the shorts. And yes, toppy. Any name that you're gonna be looking at the open?
I'm not done looking through, but right now, Rocket Lab is just exploding.
That has been your nemesis this week.
Yep. Let's say, wow, AMD too doing well on the 123. Issue is I don't see.
I'm expecting Nvidia today to have better volume than AMD. I know that it has been the opposite for the last 3 days, but because of the event on Paris, I hope I'm expecting it to have better volume.
Okay, that makes sense. What I don't see is a lot of orders on AMD at the moment. 126 could be a top there. A little rangy, could be reversing. So not too. Okay, IMS. We got good participation in IMS. At 55, okay. Close to there. IMS moves it moves big time at the open. Joby, huh. Look at Joby doing well. The issue is again, I don't see a good entry point. Yeah. 10. It's too close to where it should be. And why are people so interested in trading GameStop this morning? $31. 28.63. Okay. Good job for Tesla.
expecting it to pull back a bit soon. Probably if you go 141 or 140
4?
Tesla, like 340, sorry, 340. Below there, we can look at the 336, but that's right there. And we know Tesla, the right there at the open is never a good price.
Our GTI at 12 could be interesting. A lot of interest in GameStop.
Yeah.
I don't get.
Yeah, I don't have any news about that, but yeah, that price is normally a good traded price, but I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're going for PLTR short at 135, and what else?
Yeah, that's it. And I don't jump before because I see that right now they are manifesting themselves. It's like 134 is selling the crap out of it. So, but it's pre-market. Like once those machines get turned on, like now, pretty much at 120 at 925, anything can happen. So we're gonna wait for it. The 134 seems to be good enough, but we're gonna have to let it play. I'm not taking any trade yet, but yeah, in my opinion, it's probably a short. Nvidia, I am not trading Nvidia, probably at the open, but I'm gonna be watching it because like we had that big seller that was at 145, and let's see, let me make sure that I am saying this correct. Yeah, he's not there right now. This name is playing with fire, and it's like, it's okay, we are there. So, or they went away, or they haven't just show up yet. Like, or they went away for good, and now they are targeting another price.
Okay.
But Friday, as I say, is gonna be important. Like those calls, they have a decent volume for Friday. For this Friday, and then for the next Friday we have even more volume, and that's gonna create some gamma expansion for sure. If things keep going the way they are going. The three top volume for me is Rigetti, Tesla, and Nvidia. Rigetti is going crazy right now. I know that. It's a good, looking good. Volume wise, chart wise, I don't like it that much, to be honest. Like I know it's doing the move, but it's not clean. And that VWAP is like if somebody twisted and yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see what it's going to do at 12:10, and like I said, like you said, VWAP at 12, it's healthy numbers, but is it going to be enough to drag it back down? Because we do have healthy positions at the bid, though we do have it as well at the ask. They are heavier at the offer than at the bid, but they are healthy. So. QBTS has definitely a better range, but it's more sideways. Okay, 1690 could be interesting for QUBT.
What price did you say?
1690 could be interesting. It's very close to the moving 50. Intel. Yeah, 2175.
30 seconds for the open.
30 seconds. Yeah.
I only have that order to short Palantir, and
Okay.
Nvidia is pulling back. I'm gonna keep icing everything I can. Nvidia 4420 seems to be longish,
Okay.
but
Have fun.
let's say hey, PLTR went straight forward for I print. Let's see. Okay. Come on, Palantir. Come on, my order is right there. There we go. Okay, I got Palantir. Immediately got out. Immediately. So, okay, now let's see. Let's see how brave are you, my guy. Yeah, Palantir is looking good. So, that was funny. No FOMO here, my guy. No FOMO. So I'm gonna try to go the other way on Palantir,
Okay.
but I'm gonna expect. Now the price I was shorting is the price I'm gonna go long,
Okay.
and the same thing, building up a position. Let's see what it wants to do. There we go. I got it across. Okay, let's leave this name alone. Like I mean, for a little bit. It's okay. I'm glad I was just initiating a position there.
Okay.
Because yeah, No, 34. Yeah, I have to do this. 34 is good. It's okay. So I have an order to get 34. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. I was too slow to get the 34 because I didn't. You have to keep the chain of thinking, you know. And yeah, let's see. I'm not jumping at that that 35. Nvidia volume is good on Nvidia. Volume is good on Palantir as well. But Palantir is insane. The volume we are having right now. So let's give it another trial here. Up to Palantir. So let's see if it wants to do it or not. And as I say, we don't have to be. Just initiating a position again on Palantir. Let's see. We're trying to. I'm gonna do the same for NVDA. Okay, I got both of them at the same time.
Okay.
So that means correlation is a little bit high.
So SPY's
There
up
we
at
go.
PCL.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the NVDA. Palantir, I'm gonna be quiet with Palantir. Let's see. That volatility spikes is something. It is something. It's, okay, let's add a little bit more to NVDA right there, and let's see if he wants to print or not. So let's add a little bit Palantir as well, right there. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness, this market is getting crazy right now. I mean, like, roll it. Hey, Palantir doesn't want it. It's just there is no way to play with it right now. So I'm gonna focus on Nvidia. Let's add a little bit more to NVDA. Nvidia, no holding at all. And let's see. I won't add anymore unless it's on my favor. Like, I think Palantir is alone. Like, it's not that I did change my mind. It's like I saw what happened there, but it's the fact that it's alone doesn't mean that I will be killing myself with it, because, like, for example, because those were initiation of positions, like like in all of them I gave 50 cents stop loss, because I just initiated the position with little shares. Like, all of them got crushed. minus the 134, but the 134 I was a little bit too slow. So I can try to get a little bit more at 134 again, but I'm probably not that comfortable with that. So like, remember I was looking short at 135, and right now, like, this is, yeah, like, it is looking healthy. Just was more erratic than what I was expecting. So let's try it one more time, but as I say, if it doesn't work, I'm probably gonna walk away from this name. So I have an order there to get filled at 34. As I say, an order just to begin a position. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, good for them. On NVDA, I did here and there, and now I am just willing to see if this name really want to hold that 144.20, which was the order I tagged. So I tagged 144.20, and my expectation is to go above 145 for good. Are we capable of doing that? Probably. But the market is it's a little bit yucky right now. It went up like crazy in those numbers, then it came down little by little, but at the open we just flush.
Rebalancing it.
Yeah. So, but like, one of them is an exaggeration. So which one is the two? Is the early move, or is the normally, like, the early move, because it's more impulsive, have a tendency to be more true, though it fake you out. Like, look at Palantir back at 35. So let's try to do a little bit of tape reading on that NVDA. I am not killing myself with Palantir. As I say, I'm gonna be focusing in my process. So interesting thing is that we have good sizes, good volume for everything. So everything is moving right now. So if you are trading QUBT, that's a big boy today. I mean, like, holy crap, this thing is pumping up. Very good, very healthy volume. So INTC, ooh la la, INTC gave everything away, and it keep giving more away. And Google is today. Yeah, I would be interested to give a shot to Google. Let's see. But it has been so sleepy too. I mean, like. Okay. I'm trying to go short that Palantir at 135 again. Yeah. Nvidia got me out. That's let's see if we can play this a little bit different. Okay. Okay, this one, like that's the one I'm trying to offer right now is the one I have. You remember I am working. What is a good entry? That's that's the representation of a good entry. The next what it's gonna do about now. I am front running it just by 1 cent. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna be okay with that. But that's what I consider a good entry right there at 143.50. I am offering 130.43.51 because I have seen this like running away from that order. So we have an important moving average right there, and we have a decent size right there. Yeah, it's getting front run. Like probably I won't be able to get it, but like I am going full size there, so like very tight stop loss. That's how that entry is supposed to be executed, and no little by little as I was doing. So this is a different price. So let's see. Let's see what it wants to do.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Yeah, look at it. It's, yeah, Nvidia's going without me. You see what I mean by that's a good entry? You front run it by 5 cents, and it's not even trying to go there.
It's not going back.
Yeah, it's no. It's like I am being picky because I am a little bit red. Like it's not significant, but like I'm a little bit picky right now because I want to get the good price or I don't get it. And yeah. Yeah, like it's coming back in there again. Because it didn't actually print the price I was. So as I say, I'm a cent above.
Okay.
So yeah, again, it did like a. It's trying to, but it's not doing it. And you pick your poison there, and my poison there is I get the good one or I don't get it. There we go. I got it. Let's see if it's going to work. And it's not working right now. It's not happy. That price is no. As I say, it's not working. So it's okay. I got out. Now I want to see. Like you have to act fast technically. So if you are still correct. That's not Palantir. I need NVDA. It is coming down fast and furious with the market. I'm offering the next station, which is 143. I'm not offering, I'm bidding it. And the same thing, or I get it, or I'm okay with that. And because the market is tanking, I just gonna back run it instead of front running. Look at the violence that is being
It's
expressed
insane.
in that price action. It's insanity. Go for it, my guy. Go for it. Remember that we have the size to go. Like you have the size to go anywhere it wants. Like, I mean,
Okay, so SPY's turning
mm-hmm.
at the PCL.
Okay. So now I'm not chasing it, but I have to modify my price because it went on like the one I front run it didn't work, and the one I back run it they front run it. So like if you see, it's 143.02. I didn't get filled by 3 cents. So and right now, like because I in my opinion this is a long, like the whole price action is a long. So I am trying to get the previous extension, which was the 50. So I'm aiming for the 53, and I'm not getting it. Though I got Palantir short, and that one I probably, that's a different story. I'm okay with that one, you know.
Are you?
Yeah, because Palantir is I was correct on Palantir, though I wasn't ready for the volatility of it. So, like that short I have is not moving much because it's like I initiate the position was it was nothing very substantial. So I can add on that one and tight the stop loss, which probably is the right thing to do. But yeah. Oh man, how to be annoying.
Got you up?
No, it didn't get me out. It's just right now I have a position to add to Palantir,
Mm-hmm.
but Nvidia went without me, and it was just amazing the way I missed that trade. And I decide that I am not chasing anything today.
How does that make you feel?
Annoying. But like if I see Nvidia again at 150, I'm gonna jump on it. But yeah, like it is looking like if it's gonna offer the 150. So is it, yeah, like I'm gonna modify my order on PLTR. I man. Okay, so in PLTR, I got back to original. I am not added to PLTR because the market is I say this thing was in a position to rally quite like for a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna try with Nvidia. I'm gonna just, as I say, I won't chase anything. That's not chasing. I'm gonna just offer the same price. If it works, it works. And yeah, so let's see. Okay, market really, what market I see? That was Palantir, move aggressively down. So, okay, I got my long on NVDA, as I say, or that gonna work, or hey, I'm okay with that. And I, like, that's a shot, but like, there is another shot way below. And yeah, let's see, my guy, and like, I want you to not come back to my point of breaking even. So I'm gonna be breaking even, my guy, because like, or you are legit, or you are just gonna be smoking me around, and I'm not here for that, you know.
So there.
So there, yeah.
I like it.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Come back to me, and I have an order for you right there to do. No. Hijo de tu mamá.
What? Talk to me.
It's okay.
Talk to me.
It's okay, patron. I just got everything out. Everything. Ah la 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 la. Ah la 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 long. Oh my goodness. So let's try it one more time. I'm offering a price that I don't like, but it's decent, so it's okay. It can work. There we go. It's gonna go to me. Go to me. Come on, I'm being generous. Like, I mean, I'm giving you 5 cents that I don't want to give you. Palantir. Yeah, Palantir, I was believing in the loan at that price, but yeah, okay. It's okay. It's okay. The good thing is that we know what is a freaking good entry. Like we have been, like I have proof of that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what is a good entry? And like I don't have the whole definition of it because this is just a little information that I have been capturing from days and days of trading with the question on my head.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, when we go below a significant moving average or a moving average that have been meaning something to the stock, if you see a decent size below it, there is a higher chance that it will hold. And that was what I was doing. You say, well, but there is no any moving average where you got in. Yes, there is a moving average for the 5 minute. Like that's the 200 moving average.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was at, right now it's at 143.56. Do we have sizes? Yes, we have 100 lot there and we have 35 lot there. Is that lot very big? No, there is a guy selling even more. Trying to hold above, like front running that by 4 cents. So, then I say, okay, if that's the case, like then we have like, and people are gonna freak out when they hear that we are using the 400 EMA, but the 400 EMA, what price is it? 143. Well, we have 800 lot at 143.00. So that was the best price I can get, and it went 143.02, and it found so much buyers in front of that big order that it just went without me. And that is where you pick your poison, like like then I have to move my entry to 143.50 because it's still the 200 EMA. So, and it has size. So, but now this name is just going without me, and like this, that's very frustrated because I liquidated the whole position there by mistake. And Palantir is doing good, but I didn't add, and I am not adding on this name because it's I'm not convinced of the short, though it is moving quite a lot. And you know what? I'm gonna be adding to Palantir little by little. Do I want to do that? I think I want to do that because let me see. We have bigger volume and we were going higher. The volume was spiking up. Yeah, like I'm a little bit confused in there. So this thing still have relatively high volume. So
You're confusing which one?
with the PLTR, like I mean, but I am not really confused. I just let's just add the Palantir. Let's just add and stop talking. Talking too much, my friend.
Well, what's cool about your talking too much is you're answering yourself, so.
Yeah, I guess so. So
Sometimes when we talk out loud, right, we get the answers we're looking for.
yeah, sometimes. But man, like this is a huge trade that I just missed because when you do a mistake, like well in my case, I'm gonna talk by myself. When I do a mistake, sometimes it just have that snowball effect where mistake after mistake after mistake, and it's like I'm not pleased about it, but hey, I am for sure I'm not chasing that. Can do whatever I want to do, I won't chase it. Palantir, doing good. Come on, my guy. Show me the power. Like it's getting to a point that I need to watch out if I really want to hold Palantir. I think I really want to hold Palantir.
Do you?
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I should be even adding more. Though I'm breaking even in this trade. Now I'm expecting 134.00 to act as a level of resistance for Palantir. And let's see if it's gonna be like that or not. Still have my order to get NVDA if I get it. Let's see. It's pulling back a bit. Technically, I should be moving my entry to 60, but I won't. So I don't see the big guys moving their orders. No, he's not moving his orders. So why would I move mine? So Palantir very choppy around that bottom there, and it may get me out. If he get me out, I'm okay. As I say, I'm breaking even in that trade. I probably will short it higher, but like let's see how the 34 is acting, because the 134 is one of the most relevant prices right now. The 35 was the good thing, but the 134. The 134 is an opportunity for me to add, if I am correct, and I'm gonna still get a discount in that one because of, yeah, let's see if I can do that. Okay, I have an order to add at 34. As I say, I still gonna get it like on a type of discount because I had 30% of position. Palantir right here. I'm trying to add right here. It's gonna bring my average pretty bad. I will be taking a loss if ever, like because the size I'm adding is
It affected your price?
it will affect my price by a lot. But I'm trying to have a full position with a regular tight stop loss.
Okay.
And but it will have to print 134 for it to happen.
That's a cute one. Scared money don't make money.
Yeah, I have heard that many times from him.
Mm-hmm.
I know who is saying it even. And yeah, in trading you cannot be scared. But like I think it's hard to be like, well, I say hard, like I think I have never been scared in trading. Like
No?
yeah, and like, but it's not in my opinion, it's not a positive thing. It's actually a negative thing. And what I find that happen is that in trading, you get too aggressive, too greedy, and like greed seems to be a stronger feeling than fear. So I don't know if I am right about that one, but like for example, when I do revenge trading.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, this thing get me out. It's good. When I do revenge trading, I like. Do I feel like scared about it? No, it's actually I feel annoyed because oh, I was right and it didn't work or whatever, and like, but yeah, scared wouldn't be the way I would describe that one. Okay, I'm trying to get Nvidia one more time, as I say. Man, buy the penny for now, but I think I'm gonna get it. That doesn't seem to be strong there. NVDA, okay, let's see. I got the price I want, and I am giving him them 6 cents that I didn't want to give them, but like, hey, better than to not have a trade, especially if it is going to work. And like, let's see, that strong level, man, like that's supposed to hold and go kaboom. And right now, if this thing escapes the PCL, I'm gonna hold it for good, because I think we're gonna want to go to 145 one more time. Look at those beautiful entry on my NVDA. I won't celebrate anything because that trade can not work probably. Like, I mean, is my entry is healthy, it's good. It's just the market is being funny right now. Like SPY, like if we look at SPY is kind of sideways after that little sell-off there. So if we're gonna go high, I wanna see it going high for good. But I like a lot about my management today is that I have been going in. If you see the dynamic of how I have been going in, like how did I went in Palantir? I went in little by little and I add, and then I got out at a loss, but that was with a full position, and it was okay. I just didn't believe in the trade the way I am believing on NVDA, because I don't have the same data. Like, I mean, the data that I am collecting from PLTR is not as reliable to me as the data I am collecting from NVIDIA. So, like, and you see, like, I mean, those entries are talking themselves. Like, I mean, probably we're gonna lose that 50. I don't know. Do I want to be a happy trigger and like going out and going out? I don't think that's healthy. We clearly broke the whoever was selling at 143.60. No, he was buying. My bad. He was buying. So the buyer at 143.60. But those are the trades that you break even and then you're gonna be regretting yourself. Like right now, I am literally 2 hours in the money compared to my actual risk.
Okay.
So and yeah, like look how it just spiked. Like I mean, I think we can go way higher. So let's let it go way higher. This is let's avoid being frustrated. When you have Palantir popping up as well, like so, Nvidia should go somewhere else. So I don't think we're gonna go above 145, but let's see. Like, are the big boys there? Yeah, like the big boys are there. Like, look at that. Look at that. As I say, like I mean, they were just like, and these people like,
They're back?
yeah, they are back, and you don't have to rush into, oh, I don't want to take a trade at the open and blah blah blah. These people were not there at the open.
No.
And like they came later, and
You checked it?
and they
I remember.
They trumpet. Like I mean, it's, I don't know if you are okay with me using that term now, but they trumpet, like trumpet, like they lead. You know, they lead the way. They are definitely leading the way right now. Nvidia have a decent volume today compared to yesterday. Like we are having right now a relative volume of 91%, which is below 100, but like, or below 1, but it's at this point yesterday we were trading, I think it was something like 68 or 63, and that's not good. But today we are not, that volume is not getting depleted the same way. So, but AMD, what is AMD? AMD so far, man, like so far. So right, or what are you, AMD?
How's AMD looking?
I'm not looking at it right now. I'm trying to look at it because I want to see the volume. But like I'm gonna go back to you in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Just I don't find it in my list.
It's super low.
Okay, let's see. If we do
It's
this.
like probably about 30.
Oh, AMD have a decent volume too. It's 96%. So it's as Nvidia pretty much. So let's see how is it looking. AMD. Ay.
Aye.
Yeah. What is the 50? Yeah, pull back to the 90s makes sense. Back to life. This trade is at the point that I have to be breaking even. Like when I was talking a couple minutes ago, it was a different story. The reason for that is because we didn't trade above the VWAP. Now we are above the VWAP. I don't want to see 143.50 to be tested again unless the market is bleeding. And the market is not bleeding right now. So we're going to be breaking even and let this bad boy do whatever it wants to do. As I say, I think he needs to go higher. Today is a big day for Dane. Jensen is at Paris. I keep forgetting the initials of that event. But yeah, he was one of the ones that were saying was saying like, oh guys, hold on tight for Paris and because it's gonna be amazing. So,
right? He was really selling Paris.
Yeah, so let's see. I like I told you that this I'm gonna show it to you actually instead of just talking about it. When is it? It is Friday. There is a decent, very decent volume on this. I was checking the put to call ratio on this name and like there is reason for this to skyrocket very soon.
Okay.
And like probably not before the I think the 20 is the 20th of June, not before the 20th of June, but we're gonna get a little bit of that, a little bit of what we can expect for the 20. We're gonna get it this Friday. That's probably in 2 days. So bar chart, we go here. If I go out there, I'm gonna be okay, but I'm quite annoyed like by not holding my trades when I am right. So, and yeah, I think that have killed the potential of many of my trades, and like I know for sure there is a balance that we need to have when like the market is choppy. You just take what the market give you. But we have been building like, and this is a sense that you have when you are trading every day, and when you are in the market every day. You know when the market is building momentum, and like we have been building momentum for so long that the day we break is supposed to be substantial. Like I mean, I'm not saying that this is not substantial. I'm saying like that's not the move. Like, and if you are not able to hold for the move because you are selling your winners a little bit too fast, that's not good for your trading either. Like you have to find the sweet spot. And I'm breaking even this trade as I say, but like I say I don't want to see the test again of the 143.50, though I have 143.56. But yeah, like here we can see this is SPY. So we need to go NVDA. So this is the put to call ratio for NVDA, Marie. And if you see, like the volume for the calls is like the ratio is a 0.68 for Friday, for this Friday. And for the 20, which is the expiration of the month, that's the witching day, the 20. If I'm not mistaken. I actually didn't check.
It is.
It is? Okay.
It's a third.
Yeah, so that's witching day. Look at the size of those put and call, like both sides, but like the calls being way higher than the puts, like pretty much more than 100%.
Yep.
So what does the market?
But it's still 41, yeah.
41 what?
41%, right? Put the call volume.
No, like
Is that a good percentage?
that's a ratio.
Yeah. Is that a good ratio?
That is,
Half?
yeah, like yeah, basically because like this is not a 50-50 thing. Like that's not the way it works. It's not like 50 and 50. The way it works is like below certain level. Like for example on a SPY we know that when we are above 68,
Yeah.
a put to call ratio like it's considered to be a little bit extended toward the upside.
Okay.
So I like 41, 40. I think is kind of extended toward the downside. And look where we are building momentum. Like I mean, but like what like I kind of don't care much about the ratio, but about the volume.
Okay.
Because what does the market maker have to do? You remember that gamma expansion that we were talking about?
Oh, God, yeah.
So the gamma expansion when you buy calls, like let's say if you buy calls, from who do you buy them? You buy them from the market maker. So now the market maker have a short on a stock that they don't want to have a short. So what do they do to hedge that position? They go and they buy more shares. So and there is where the gamma expansion comes. So
That breaks my head, right? It's counterintuitive.
yeah, it's counterintuitive and it's a prophecy that self fulfilled itself. So it's very tricky. Volume is dropping a bit faster on NVDA, so I'm gonna keep my eyes in there. Like let's see. I'm glad that I didn't keep shorting PLTR. Look at PLTR in there, and like now, like let's see, yeah, what happened to the volume? And this is, yeah, PLTR today. I don't know how high it's gonna go. That probably is gonna be stealing attention from Nvidia. But what I am saying here is like at some point you look at me trying to determine what the volume was. Like this is relative volume. What I'm talking about, RBOL, and the RBOL was drying out while it was going down. And look what happened at the push. We came from 80, like from 90 something, and the relative volume to 110 in that push. So that means that, like, you see those big orders, like 136, 136 have 440 lot.
Yeah.
That's the target, basically. Like, I mean, now it's gonna go there, and you say, oh, you cannot go through that order. No, my guy. Like, this thing is printing such a high volume right now that is nothing for it. You actually want to go long before that 36 and then expect the 36 to act as a level of support, and then you are laughing at it, like, because you are in the money. Like, you are in the money and you have a level that is holding you, like whatever average you get below there. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
And like, let's say if this push is happening and that volume keep dropping, like, there is nowhere to go. So then the 36 become on a short to you. Man, the things you can learn in 2 days is amazing. The things you can learn in 2 days. It's like, I mean, I just say there is something with the volume that is making no sense to me, you know? So, and of course, like, I for sure have floods in that thing that is floods that you call that thing?
Flaws.
Flaws that I have to address. But in the overall picture of how like I have a more clear picture of what I am looking at. And yeah, so that NVDA, look at the NVDA right there at that 140. So let's see the volume and NVIDIA, like the same thing. I'm talking about it. NVIDIA is doing exactly what I'm saying. Like, NVIDIA now is popping up, and the volume kind of creeping higher? No, it's not doing that. So I'm gonna be removing some of NVIDIA, and that's just to be really playing with the money of the house and like not have any loss for the day and blah blah blah. So that will be at that price. Okay, I have to wait for it to get there. So okay, above 144, I wanna do something. Okay, I'm gonna be ringing the bell soon. Again, volume is dropping. Look at how the fishes are in those, like all this is, like look at all this selling that is happening. Like look how heavy is that? Right in front of this wall. This is another wall here, but like I mean this one is a little bit lighter. But look at that. Look at that thing. Can it go through? For sure. The volume we're gonna have to do better than that by the time we get there. But that's what I want to see. I want to see if at 144.90 around there, if we have that volume spike and we are reflecting a little bit more than 87%, 88. So, as I say, I'm gonna ring the bell right there. And
Here comes the money.
that's how we do it.
Good job.
I like it. I like it. So, you remember the 136 on Palantir?
Yep.
Well, we are at 136.50 right now. So we just went through like if there is nothing, and now hold on because maybe this thing wants to go to I don't know like what 140? Are you kidding me?
Here comes the money.
Very good. Very good. Okay, now the 136 is
Very
is
proud
gonna
of
hold.
my-
It's supposed
That
to hold.
that trade looks like a Paris trade. The way I did it, it was beautiful. I'm very pleased.
You have way more executions than him, but I understand what you mean. QUBT? That's QUBT that you are here. It's amazing, man. Like I mean,
I totally lost a lot on our GTI, but then I walked away because, like, look what it was doing.
our GTI is clean too, but
Yeah, but not at the beginning. Is that a 5 minute that you're looking? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
5 minute.
not as clean as QUBT.
Exactly.
Man, I have concern about Nvidia. I don't see that volume going any higher, so no jokes about it, Nvidia. So I'm gonna add the full size there, and I'm gonna keep break even. That may not work. I know that, but let's see, let's see, let's see. Palantir 137. Oh my goodness. Right there. One 137.02, 137.08. Hey, look at the way we are crossing on Palantir right there. It's not as aggressive. So okay, yeah, let's see. Okay, the 137 on Palantir to me, let's see, yeah, probably probably a good point to go the other way. Let's see. It seems to lag of momentum at that 134. 137, sorry. Like, and it makes sense because at the price it is right now. I'm gonna focus into Nvidia, as I say, just the trade I have open.
Okay.
I got a little bit more risky because I had exactly what I removed, and like I am breaking even, though I might be sacrificing all the profit.
Yeah, we still love you, Dumbo.
So I'm gonna put it very clear here for my NVDA. So right now I am still breaking even. That breaking even is unfortunately it's not a good price for me breaking even because it's too close to an important level.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, let's say here we have 45. Once we approach this section here, I want to see that volume spiking a lot. Like, I mean, if it doesn't do that, I'm gonna be willing to be all out. Like, yeah, we know what is in there, and today I was very patient in the matter of, like, yes, I took a couple of shots at the open, but I took it easy in the matter of not shooting too much after getting one trade wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And what the feeling I have from that is that like those guys that we are saying here, like whoever it is, like, I mean, those should be market maker almost for sure, because whoever have those sizes, yeah, these people don't need trading for living anymore, you know. Like, those are a lot of shares. So whoever is putting that wall there here, they came late. Like, I mean, they might be there from early, but like, they let the market do whatever it wants to do at the open with the radical or erratic behavior that we can see at the open, and then they just show up and say, "No, we're still here," you know.
Hey, hi.
Like, there is no rush.
Hi. We're there.
But we have been able to see them for at least 3 days up to now.
Yeah, they've been showing up consistently, right?
Yeah, they have been. It's the same price, like exactly the same price. Like, I mean, like, what I will be expecting them to do is probably to say, like, what are they, short seller? I don't think so. I don't think they are short sellers. But what I'm saying here is that if the stock have the potential to go to 150, which it does,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't they take their shares and say, you know what, we don't want to at 145, we want it at 150. It's way more money. It's a couple more millions, you know. So just for waiting a little bit, and but we don't see that happening. So because we don't see that happening, we can probably assume that, I don't know, it's like they don't think the price is gonna go to 150. Either they are sellers, or like legit sellers or short sellers. They don't believe that it's gonna go to 150. That's what I'm expecting. That's what my head is telling me. Like, why will you go so heavy at such a specific price? Like, Yeah, Palantir, 137 seems to be shortish. A slacking of momentum there, and I'm keeping an eye on the volume because the volume is not depleting, but come on, Nvidia, we are playing with fire here. Yeah, I gonna remove half of that Nvidia. If we pop one more time before my exit, I'm gonna be removing one half of it. Um, now we are trading very quiet around there, but I don't know. Palantir shows some week, like yeah, like 137.50 for Palantir.
Mhm.
Need a break?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, so we're back. So this Nvidia is not looking as good anymore, and it didn't print a higher high, so that's why I didn't took any partial. But
Okay.
I probably should anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watching that, and yeah, mismanaged that trade a bit there.
Coffee was really good.
No, it's for anybody watching Palantir, still going crazy. So I'm gonna take some risk on this trade because I still have a full position. If it allows me to do that, I do. Yeah. As I say, I'm gonna take some risk on NVDA because I do believe in the trade.
Okay.
So if he get me out, it's okay. I have paid most of it already down of the red trades previously. So and yeah, but I just want to be able to walk away a little bit from Nvidia and look with you at Palantir, like look, no, not a red candle in the 5 minute. We print 138.75. It's any short idea that I had for that didn't work, or wouldn't work. I mean, like, are you kidding me? Have you noticed that Palantir get bought out always in the same matter? Like,
No. What do you mean by that?
like whenever Palantir have a day, that is a very good day for them. The way it's bought out is like aggressive. It's like he had a couple days that it was trending up little by little, but
Okay. But when
when
it's all or nothing.
yeah, it talks about whoever is buying it. It's like, man, like, do you have to like that? The same thing that we were saying for the guys that are whoever is at or whatever is at in Nvidia at the 45. Like, do you really have to show that you have that size? Like, do you have to show it? Like, I mean, like, I went through deep analysis in this, and it's like, it makes no sense. Like, if I will be the owner of those shares, or if I will be the one that, like, as I say, we don't know if they are short sellers or not, but
Mm-hmm.
I will have a tendency to believe that they are not, because yeah, that's a big size. So, and like, go naked at that price, it's like doesn't seem to be like a good idea. No, they are called naked short. Yeah, depending if this, I guess it has to be naked for it to be that price. But yeah, like that is like that is a lot of certainty. Like, I mean, like, certainty, or you just don't care. Like, probably if you're a guy that have never touched a stock and you just say to somebody, no, liquidate my shares at 145, and I don't care, put the order there. Like, just forget about it. I am not a trader. So, but no, what you are saying here to people is, from here, you don't pass. Unless you're bigger than me. And he knows he's not the average size. So, it's whatever.
Definitely
Whenever.
not something you would do.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. No way, Jose. Though that make the game a little bit easier, for sure.
Right? It's right there. It's right in your
Yeah,
face.
it's right in your face. So, but
You would like to have a little bit more hunt.
it's not about the hunting. It's about the like let's assume that you and I own those shares. You're gonna be on Arcan and I'm gonna be on INET.
Okay.
So you and I have that amount of shares. It's in our possession, and we just
Okay.
want to sell it. The fact that you and I are showing how much we want to sell at that price is going to be the reason why the stock won't go above that price. Just because we are showing it. Why? So, like, and let's say if you and I want to sell, we don't have to be like, let's say, isn't it better if we sell like at 147 or if we sell at 150? But the fact that we show it there is saying automatically no 47, no 50. No. So unless there is another person or another entity with the sizes that are capable of executing that type of order. And don't get me wrong, like, I mean, I say this is big, but let's say like this is a market maker. Another market maker can come and say, we're gonna match that and we're gonna liquidate it, and it will liquidate like this. But that is not happening, and like that market maker at the other side will need to have the need of possessing that many shares at that price.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's what I say. Like, it killed the potential of it. It killed the potential of it going somewhere else. So, if you are a legit seller,
But it's
you will
very
make more money.
directional, right? So it's very in your face. It's right there.
It's like if you put a house for sale and you know it's at a good price, and you make sure that everybody in Canada, absolutely everybody around the region, know that that's the best
Price.
for your house. You're gonna have so much line in front that maybe, yeah, but And it's funny because I haven't heard the guys talking about it either. Like, I was trying to see if they say anything about it because they have more knowledge than us. That's for sure. And
But they don't point it out.
normally, some of them do. Normally, they say, "Oh, look at what is in there." But I have seen Sean and everybody going through Nvidia, and they do not say anything about the price. I mean, but probably it's irrelevant to them. Probably they know something, and because of that reason, you say, "Oh, it's irrelevant that is there," and they are not even trading Nvidia the days I look at it. It would be cool to talk to them and say, "Hey guys, what's up?
What do you think about that?
What do you think about that? We are not as big as you, but we are traders, so share your knowledge with us." Man, that would be so cool to have a friend or somebody that you can ask any question about the market that they do really know. Like that, like
They're connected to it.
like we were at the floor and we know that that's what we do and blah, blah, blah. But only people in the floor know what happened in the floor, you know?
The floor is the floor.
Yeah. Do you know that Trump wants to put taxes in our train?
No.
The new bill, if it passes, you and I gonna have to pay taxes in whatever money we made to the state too. So we have to watch out for that. Because everybody's taking advantage of our beautiful market.
That guy. That guy. That guy.
Steve R. Covey always say like, he had a beautiful way of putting it. Like, if you don't treat the golden egg, what is it? The geese?
The golden egg of a
The
goose.
bird, a goose, yeah. If you don't treat the goose properly, you're gonna kill the goose of the golden egg. So, like, I mean, it could be like people that have a good company and they abuse the power of their employees because they are so good and they are so strong and so beautiful.
Yeah, we've seen, right? Some
Um,
leaders do that.
Then, hey, they don't trust you anymore. They don't want anything with you anymore. And like coming to this part here, it's like they say, like, yes, America is beautiful and it's super powerful too. Yeah. Don't destroy your own ecosystem. Like, there have to be always a balance between what is asked and what is given. If you ask for more than what you give, you're gonna have problem.
I like that. Well, SPY's really doing well. Slowly, but good.
Yeah, the way the SPY is looking, building up again, like the obvious trade, like That sent kaboom to the upside, but why do I have Rigetti tape on my thing instead of Nvidia? I don't know. Palantir pulling back aggressively.
Okay.
Let's check, but there's still very high volume on it. So I have to say, what a beautiful, beautiful volume on Palantir.
Huge, eh?
That's just amazing. I mean, like now it's pulling back, I know, but that volume that was put in there is
Oh,
man. Like, I told you that I trade that thing at $20.
wow.
She's looking at Oklo. Just look at
Wow.
Oklo.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. Wow. And look at that. I had my level right there at 5509. It pulled back right there. Boom. I never
There it
thought
is.
that it would have that kind of move.
That was put just today.
That was put today. Oh, yeah. That's insane.
Did Jensen or Trump say something about nuclear energy?
Well, we know nuclear is very hot right now, right? So, but wow.
Ionic is pulling back.
I'm
BBAI.
in a short on Ionic.
Hey, Papi. Google. I always type Google Rome, so Google. Amazon. Man, it has been hard for Amazon to go above those $200. Like, yes, I know now it's 216, but this thing is it was trading way better than that. Like before, yeah, before.
Just before.
I think the to myself for sure, like the most interesting question I have on my head right now is, what the heck is Nvidia doing trading so close to that 145? Like, I know I still have the trade, you know.
But wasn't that the level that we were?
Yeah, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, but like, what I'm saying here is like, what is it doing so close to it? Because it's supposed to be running away from it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're wondering why it pulled back there.
No, why pull back? Why stay so close? Like, why stay below? Not even a dollar far from it. Like, yeah, why Nvidia is not tanking right now? Like, I know the market is strong, but yeah. But as I don't know anything, you know, I am just gonna hold my trade because I know nothing. See, doing that compared like the prices, doing that fish tail, and as I say, what is it doing there? The market is signaling long yet, so watch out. There is a couple. There are pullback scandal in the 5 minute for a SPY, and they have accomplished nothing even when they have higher volume.
Correct.
So
RSI is still gaining some strength for SPY.
too fast, too furious.
So where's PLDR going to be going today?
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't go short on it. Like, I would be interested in the long, but if we remember what happened the other day, it really pulled back before going long. Does it have the flexibility of doing that today again, like that bad as the other day? I think the answer to that is no, but yeah, I'm not taking the trade on Palantir as I am holding Nvidia, and I think it's gonna be a sweet. But yeah, I like the long at 136. But to your point, you will say, oh, you wouldn't go short from here. And the answer to that is no. I will go short probably at 139 if ever I offer it. But not like I believe that's going to work. And to be honest, the short may work in there because those candles, they are like, they are heavy. Ooh, baby, I love your way.
Every day.
I don't know what it does say next. Did Tesla pull back today, or what Tesla did, Desi?
Oh, good question. Since
Ooh.
it's number one.
Yeah, it did. It's not number one anymore.
Well,
Like,
mine is number one.
Yeah, because you haven't updated.
No, it's there. Tesla.
Yeah, but you have to double click on the
But
volume.
who's above that?
Above Tesla is Nvidia, is QUBT, is Rigetti. That thing doesn't get reserved. Double click.
Tesla. Are you sure yours is updated?
Yeah. I have Rigetti, I have QUBT.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, yours is not updated. Go up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was funny.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's okay. Are you in anything, DB?
No, Nvidia got me out. I'm trying to get it back.
Okay.
And the joy of this market, you know. Did you see that flush?
Incredible. 603.60.
trying to take a scalp on NVDA. Toward the downside. So I say just little scalp on NVIDIA toward the downside. Let's see if we manage to work or not. And in this moment, in this short that I have with NVIDIA, everything I'm trying to remember is what is at 45. Because I say, why is it not tanking? And it came to, it's not just NVDA, it's the overall market, this move. It's overall market related. And, but it doesn't win, even downward, it doesn't want to hold anything. It's like we are literally in Trump's markets, and like it's like, let's say I am shorting 144. I am short at 143.96 to be precise. And I'm trying to go long at 143. And there we go. But it's not really going there yet, and I will need to see it losing the levels I was buying previously for it to really manifest. I could be breaking even there, but I think that's not the same thing. It's not the trade. It's like yesterday we saw it doing the same, and it was coming back all the way back up. I don't want to see it doing that today. Again, I say I'm trying to remember the size that is at 145, because I don't believe in the short on NVIDIA.
Is the size still there?
The size is still there, and it's all related, I guess, to whatever SPY did right there, and like let's see if the market wants to really flush, because like tomorrow I say, like, the volume, like tomorrow is not witching day, but the volume is quite high yet for tomorrow, option wise. So let's see if SPY is gonna tank today, and then making tomorrow a inside day. That's what it did previous witching day. Hey,
Howard Lutnick is talking.
who?
Howard Lutnick.
Who's that one?
Isn't he the secretary of the one we love?
Secretary of Commerce?
Hmm.
The guy, yeah. The one that say buy Tesla because it's cheap. What is he saying? That they're gonna fire J. Paul?
Well, for as much as they say that NVIDIA could be negotiating chips to go to Japan, he doesn't think it's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, if that trade on Nvidia doesn't work now, I'm gonna take a little break on those trades. I had a good trade and I didn't execute the best, I would say. Man, I didn't manage it the best, and I've been here before.
Mm. Can we?
Yeah, let's take a little break. So I'm back. We're back. I retook the short on Nvidia. Yeah, like in my opinion, it's never good to hear uh, a politician saying what is good and is not good for your company.
No,
So this is gonna rally
that's
from there.
never do. That's never good.
And, gonna see what the stock wants to do right there. I short the top of the trend, expecting it to no break through. And yeah, like right now we are clearly below that level. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey. Now we know who might be selling at 145. You know, like I'm not saying anybody know anything. You know, like I mean, well, like unfortunately that's the truth. Like somebody knows ahead. Certain people knows ahead certain things. So yeah, let's hope I'm wrong. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Never be the egg, my guy.
What?
That thing of the egg and the rock. Keep yourself in the size of the rock.
Never heard that.
Yeah, I never heard about the egg that always get crushed with the rock because he's
No,
hard-headed.
no.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it this way, and I might be totally wrong about it. It's just my opinion. It really doesn't matter. But this order at 145, this order at 145, the Secretary of Commerce, I don't know how to say that in English. I have to check that out. The guy that is talking about
Yeah.
is the rock. Those are the rock. The government, then all them are the rock. And the egg could be all of us trying to believe that
Go.
this thing is gonna go somewhere else. So right now, I'm saying, you know what? It really didn't trend up. Like I mean, it's holding the trend toward the downside. So it have been hammering the 200 MA a couple times. To me, it's the best company to go long. But right now, I don't know. I kind of don't like that comment that you made about like, you know, I don't know exactly what was said, but like, especially the day that they have the event, because
Right.
when they talked about that before, the event was there previously. So, like, they probably gonna say, oh, you cannot sell the H100 and H200 to Europe. Yes.
You think so?
That's how it's looking like. And if they say that, it's like the event just will become smoke. This time I need a little break, so I'll be back. I need to stretch my legs. Right, we're back, and yeah, let's see. I have very quiet on that trade on Nvidia. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, and it's looking just sketchy for it. And yeah, I really like more the long on Nvidia, as I say previously. But sometimes you have to wrap your head around the idea and look for something that is making more sense. And like, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna look for another trade. But for now, it's just weird. I mean, even when you look at Palantir, like Palantir came down like somewhere around 137, and it's trying to go back up, I guess, but momentum is not there right now. So SPY is doing a very weird thing. Like, I mean, to me that was a long. Like SPY is probably still a long. Like, it's looking like a long yet probably. But I don't know. After it spent so long in there, I didn't expect it to break the VWAP, and like, though it bounced okay. I just don't know. Like, last time it was a freaking trap. Like, what day is it today? Wednesday. Yeah, today is a Thursday, so my idea on the short on this is wrong. So let's let it do whatever it wants to do. But right now it's really low, slow, like doing that move, like the fish thing that we always call here, like fish tail, whatever. Like, if it's looking like that, and then from the top like that, the downtrend trend seems to be more reliable because you have a little bit more interactions. But yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Like, those names are really funky lately. We have a market that is one word up, one word down. It's not like size, it's no order, it's no real piece of news. It's just like news sensitive, like very news sensitive. But yeah,
Headline market.
headline market. That's a better way of calling it, I guess. So yeah, so I'm gonna be breaking even for NVDA. Really good to go. That's it for me. Like, I am red a bit today, and like, that's my fault. Like, and I'm gonna be green probably because I have good trades today and I have been getting decent prices. Like, just like that. Like, that's me being like that. Passed me to green very easy. So I'm taking like very small losses compared to the potential of the gains, and like, I have been taking trades both ways. What I mean by that, like I have, like, for example, in PLTR, and at the beginning, like even on Nvidia, like, let's say this is, I initiate a little short here, very little size, didn't work, got me out, insignificant, lost. Then I tried again, it didn't work. Then I tried long, it didn't work. Then I tried long again, didn't work, and then I shorted. And when I shorted at a decent price, it did work. But then I add late, and I was saying, like, the quality of the information I have in this name is not as good as for me to be adding the way I was adding. Like, I add the full size here, and that's why, yes, it's a small loss, which is sweet. But yeah, and I'm glad they never shorted again. But like, very good trade management here, I could say. In this section, because it was just initiation of positions, like this one too. And then here I did add heavy, but also didn't let it go more than 15 cents against me. So that's a very good thing. Unfortunately, I didn't look at it as a long, or I was not that interested into a long. Next time, like, I should be leaving Nvidia alone and coming back to PLTR. Why I say this, and this is the part where we are learning a bit. Nvidia, if we look at Nvidia right now, like what happened with the volume, it just keep depleting. Like I mean, Nvidia was trading at 120 R bull, and like right now it's trading at 79. So I saw it coming down like 80, 90, and like though Nvidia was still falling, like we saw PLTR went from 120 to 90, and from 90 to 130. And right now PLTR is trading with a relative volume of 140, like 1.4, like that. In that trade, the R ball is not the same R ball that you guys are used to see in. It's not measured the same way that it's measured on trade ideas, but it's still measured correctly. It's just the number is like it's less impressive, it's less big, like that volume. I don't know. I would have to compare it with the other app to see what it does. But yeah, so basically, yes, I'm red on Palantir, but insignificant. In NVDA, and this is the one where I like mismanaged that trade. So initiate a position here. I know it had 3 shots, but still like it's just not even half of a position. So then I took a loss here, a small loss. Then full size here, and I took a small loss, very small loss. So I'm happy for that. So and then I went full size here by the penny. Look at the quality of that entry. Then I took half of that right here, and then by mistake, that was a hotkey mistake, I wanted to add and I removed all of it. I didn't even want to add. I don't remember what I was doing. I just know I got all out by mistake. And then I say, you know what, maybe I'm lucky, let me see if I can get the same price again. So such a good price that I got it again. 2 perfect entries, actually 3. One of them just didn't work, but it was as good. So and then we really make some money there. So that pay everything that was red. Then I add, and here I say I want to get 50% out at that top, and that's the part that I mismanaged. I walk away, didn't pay attention to the trade, didn't partial here. That's a mistake. That's a for sure is a mistake. Then let it go to the VWAP, let it go all the way to take a loss. A small loss again. I don't care about the loss, it's very small loss. Then I went short, got me out, went short again, got me out, and I said, you know what? I think I'm right. Those politicians shouldn't be talking about those things. And like, and blah, 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 all these things, and shorted again. And something I'm noticing now that I didn't notice when I took that entry, like, yes, I saw that on the tape, but that entry has the same qualities than these entries. And what I mean by that, a moving average that have been holding the price either way with size on the tape. So I went in because of the size, but I didn't see the moving average. But now I see it because I went in a shorter time frame. And oh, so price is working. So you know. So yeah, I'm breaking even on that trade. I want to see this breaking the low of the day, like, and not because of Nvidia, but yes, because of SPY and because of the rest of the things. But we have to watch out because we are bouncing. Like, this is a 1 minute moving average, and when I got in here, we got like the approximation to it was a 200 moving average. And this low that you see here, that's the 200 moving average again. So we have to watch out for that because that's 70, and what we have at 70, 100 lot plus 13. I am just not expecting it to hold. Why? Because the volume keep going down, and like, I guess we are running away from the guys that are at 145. I want to assume that, but hey, it's okay. So good trading day in general. The results are questionable. We know for which reason, like mismanaged the trade, as I say, but still good execution, good like good mentality, I guess, for today trading. So yeah, we're gonna keep it nimble, and yeah, I just hope everybody have a good day. Let's see the trades from Marie. Marie, I know you trade
QUBT.
QUBT.
I started with the Rigetti at the open, and you saw the Rigetti. Reggaeton. So I was flipping in the range of 1240 to 12. I had the level at 1180. Didn't think it was going to pull back there. I should have waited and be patient at 1188. It went there, wicked it, and then started to go flee.
Oh, you went here.
Right? So
Yeah.
I walked away, and that's when I went to QUBT. And QUBT worked very well. Now I'm short on Rigetti, but let's go to QUBT. So QUBT went very, very well. I took the first trade in QUBT at 1760. And then I just like profit, add, and completely went out at 2094.
Basically, in that she was going long.
Yeah,
So,
long, and adding,
can see it
removing,
long
adding,
here, long
removing.
here. Removing, yeah. Very good job in there.
So then what I was doing is I kept saying that it was going to go long. I'm looking at the tape. It wants to go back to 120. So I was going in at 1919 and took a loss, came out at 1950, and now I walked away from it. So now I'm in Rigetti short. It could have been QUBT short, but it's just QUBT is a little stronger, had a little bit more momentum.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
Right, so, and it's still at the VWAP, while Rigetti lost the VWAP cleanly. So that's why I preferred the short on Rigetti than QUBT. And we still have some significant positions on QUBT still, so to the offer, so I wasn't too clear with that one. So we'll see how the short is going to manifest for Rigetti. We have some large position at 1230. I'm gonna just move that there because that was to the up. So at 1230 we still have some good volume, and but there's a battle going on at 1250 right now. So we'll see if that's going to be the reverse, but the tape looks really good to the bid, down to the 1230 and even past that. We've got a double shield, ginormous position at 12 and 1201. That's over 3,500.
I see.
You see that? So, and we know that 1180 is a level of resistance and support, and we do have people there. So the short looks better on Rigetti than it does on QUBT, so that's why I'm there. And I'm glad because QUBT right now seems to be playing around the VWAP. So
Nice. Yeah, like a QUBT to me has swing trade quality. So Rigetti, I don't know because I haven't looked at it as much, but that was clean. The way that QUBT bounced back from those 200 moving average and the way that is holding. Yeah, like this rounded shape that it has is, in my opinion, is too good for me to be looking short compared to Rigetti. Yeah, like Rigetti.
you read my mind.
You zoom out, it's a little bit more. It's still like strong, but this
Yeah, it's still strong, right? It's still strong. It still has some
a little bit more
strength there.
zigzagging, I would say.
And if you're looking at the RSI for Rigetti, you're looking at the MACDs, definitely to the floor, while not the same picture with the QUBT.
Nice.
We'll
So
see.
that's it.
That is it.
Okay. So SPY is looking dangerously shortish right now. So I like the long SPY, to be honest. Like I wouldn't like to be going short, but and I am going short on Nvidia, I know, but like SPY is looking concerning toward the downside. I don't know. Like I mean, as I say, this market sometimes it's hard to make sense of it because how sensitive it is. But yeah, so Nvidia, I'm holding there. Let's see what it wants to do. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope everybody have fun. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe, share our channel, and yeah, we're gonna be here every day at 9 a.m. To 11:30. So I hope everybody have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.